Hello everybody, Rope Fox here, and welcome back to another episode of Truly Bedrock. This is episode 27, and I am standing outside of the new chicken shop that we built in last episode. For those of you who didn't catch it, we replaced the old shop, which was Foxmart, and we have replaced it with the new chicken shop, which is called RFC, Rogues Fried Chicken. RFC, we're all fresh out of chicken sandwiches. Now, in the last episode, all we did was build up the outside of the shop. We didn't do anything inside. So if we take a look inside, it is still very much bare. And I did say we were going to work on some redstone. So what I went ahead and did was cleared out this section. And I think it is enough space to do what I need to do. If I counted it right, but never know because I don't count right all the time. So this is the area we are going to need for today's redstone project. But first, let's go ahead and get some redstone supplies. Alright, I went ahead and grabbed the red kit from the base area, and we're just going to throw it down right over here in our workshop area. And we will get to decorating the interior after we do the redstone. But as I mentioned in the last episode, what I'm thinking is we are going to accept both forms of payment. So we are going to have a payment system for diamonds, and then a payment system for money. So to get things started, let's go ahead and just remove these loom blocks that is representing the counter. And we can get rid of these. And for this, what I'm going to do is use barrels. We'll go ahead and place a barrel here, a barrel right there. And of course, we will have some item frames to let them know which side is going to be which. But I'm thinking we're going to have diamonds here, money over here. And how this is going to work is it has to be two separate systems, but the dispensing system is going to be the same system, if that makes sense. So we have the diamonds, you pay your diamonds, or you pay the money, and both of those are going to trigger the same dispensing system. So what I'm thinking is we can sell a stack of chicken for a diamond, and then a stack of chicken for 2 money or 2 pebbles. And that will dispense somewhere in the middle right here. What I think I'm going to do is get the easier of the two payment systems out of the way, and that is going to be the payment system for the diamonds. This is very straightforward. So I do have a chest where the payment should go, and I think that's where it needs to be. So I'm going to go ahead and run hoppers into it like that. And then what we need to do is, I don't have colored wool on me, so we'll go ahead and make do with what we have. So let's go ahead and place cobblestone right here. Temporary block right there. God, there's a floor above my head. So let's go ahead and place that hopper running into that block. We can remove this one. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab... I need... Parator. And 3 repeaters. Wow, that was totally off. Comparator. Oh, come on. Comparator running out. And that is going to run into this little T shape like this. And because I do need to get out, I'm going to go ahead and remove these. Grab ourselves some redstone dust. Somewhat prepared. I brought my redstone kit, but I don't have all the exact redstone I need. So we do this, and then we remove this one here, sticky piston, and then a redstone block that is going to lock that hopper. And let's get out. So that redstone block is going to, that's not going to work because we need this to extend out and actually go somewhere. So let's go ahead and do that. And man, this is so much easier in a creative flat world. That's going to power that. This redstone block is going to lock up this hopper, which means we can place our filter items right here. And I went ahead and named those. So let's do what we normally do. For those of you who have seen any of the tutorials where I've done an item filter, 5, and well, I guess we have 6 left over. We're going to go ahead and do that. Place it in the diamond. And boom, that system is all set up. Go to the payment, And if we try to throw anything else in there, let's say we try to throw jungle leaves or something, it's not going to go down. It's only going to take the diamond, just like that. And then we should have a diamond in the chest, which I can't access. There we go, down below. And now it's time for the circuit to determine how much chicken this is going to dispense or is going to drop, because we are using a dropper. So this is going to follow the same exact circuit that I use in the Lectern shop, which is right here on the other side. And then, of course, I do have a tutorial for that, which there will be a link for down in the description below. And as always, a card will be popping up in the top right corner, because I am going to go a little bit quicker with the redstone here, because there is quite a bit of work we need to get done. But to keep things simple, this circuit is going to allow for 16 chicken to be dispensed, and then we are going to wire the circuit up to 4 dispensers, or 4 droppers in this case, because 16 times 4 is 64. That way we will get a full stack of chicken out of this clock right here. Now we want to go ahead and start wiring the redstone up to head to the droppers. So if I can place the comparator, there we go. That's going to run into a block like this, and then we grab ourselves another repeater like that. And then let's see where this is going to end up. We are going to have the output chest or the delivery chest right here. So I'll probably get rid of those loom blocks. That way everything is on the same level. So from there, what we need to do is run this into a block like this. And let's see if I can get up here. Let's see, we want to do something like that. 1, 2, 3. And then we are going to need one more repeater, which I think I do have one more. I'm going to have to make some more. There we go. And then, if I can get back up here. Whoop, did I just go through the block? Pretty sure I just went through that block there for a second. If I can get myself back up here. We'll do some redstone dust here. Repeater. And then that's going to run into dropper, 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 and dropper like that. And this is going to be the output chest. So, log breaker, there we are. And I do have more chests right here. So let's make it a double chest for the output. And then we grab our hoppers, which are here. So hopper, whoops. Right. Nope. That's not. Let's try that one more time. So a hopper right there, 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 and there. And I will have to close off this section here. So that is done. Pretty sure. Yep, that looks done to me. So let's go ahead and give this thing a test. Alright, this is the moment of truth. If I wired everything up correctly, what we should have is pretty much a 1-for-N trade shop, which means we place in 1 diamond or 1 item for payment to get a set number of items, which would be N. So let's go ahead. We're going to drop in our diamond. Oh, good thing we have a filter. I still need to get this controller fixed because, yeah, stuff like that happens. So, come on. Yeah, see, it's doing that all on its own. So, diamond. The redstone is doing its thing. If we take a look inside, we can see we have nether quartz because I don't have chicken on me at the moment, but I do have nether quartz, so I went ahead and decided to test it with that. So that is doing it, and also notice that it is silent, which is also a good thing. Silent redstone is always nice to have, especially with droppers or dispensers. That way we don't have all of that annoying clicking or ticking. And if we take a look inside the chest, we have ourselves a full stack of nether quartz. So this is working perfectly. The diamond system or the diamond payment system is all set up and ready to go. And now what we need to do is work on the money payment system and connect that to the same circuit that we just built on the backside there. I suppose if we are going to have a filter for pebbles, I probably need to buy a couple... Oh, I was about to say, did I get robbed here? Do need to buy a couple of pebbles for the filter, because we are going to set up our N for... I guess N for N shop. We are going to use the circuit for the N for 1 trade shop that just got released a couple of weeks ago, or a month ago. I don't know how long it's been. Came out recently, but we are going to use that circuit. I guess it would be N for N in this case, and we are going to use, like I said, 2 pebbles, which hopefully work out. And I think I should probably buy another set of 2, because if those are going to go in the filter, then I do need 2 to test it out with. So we'll get 2 more and make sure we have 4. Perfect. We have 4, and that's kind of cool. I've never noticed that before because I don't really use the money. So we have that. Now let's go ahead and head back over here and work on the redstone for the pebble filter. The payment filter for the pebbles is all set up. So let's go ahead, and we do have 3 pebbles we want to pay with. So let's place those in. So all 3 went in. And then we should have 3 pebbles in the collection chest down below. Yep, there we go. So everything is working perfectly. Okay, now that we have the payment filter all set up, we just need to wire up the circuit that's going to count how many items we actually want to pay. In this case, how many pebbles we would like to pay. So this redstone is set up. So we're going to have 2. And then what we're going to do is run repeaters out from both of these hoppers. And this one is going to turn on because we do have those blocks inside. And then I'm going to run 2 more hoppers into each other like this. And then from here, I run a hopper or a comparator out from this one. And then place 1 item inside. How did that get in my inventory? Place 1 item inside right there. I guess I grabbed it when I was reaching into my ender chest for something. I don't know how that happened. Go ahead and put that back real quick before I end up losing it somehow. So that goes back inside. So this is all set up. And then how this is going to work, for those of you who didn't catch the tutorial on the one for N trade shop, or N for 1, I'm getting these mixed up now, N for 1 trade shop, is you place the items in here, so 1 pebble will come through. This will push 1 item over into this hopper, and we do need to set up all redstone for that to make sure it locks so it doesn't go back into the same hopper and make this whole thing pointless. And then once you place in the second pebble, the second one will go over, and then this is going to turn on because we will have items inside. And then this one will turn off, releasing this item into this hopper here, which will then give us an output from this comparator and then power the rest of the system. Okay, I have everything all wired up for the pebbles now. So let's go ahead and give this a test. And we do have this set up to be 2. So we're going to place 1 inside. That has gone through. And to show that this is working, and wow, this is looking little messy, but I can assure you it is very organized and as clean as this can get. Probably because we're using the same colored block and we don't have any colored wool going on. That's why it probably looks so jumbled. Let's go ahead and hop down here. So after this activates, this piston is going to extend. And if we look in here, we have 1 cobblestone, and then the one we just paid is over in this one, which is now being locked right here. And then if we go ahead, I guess we can access it from here. Pay our second pebble. That goes through. That retracts. And then the payment, or the blocks representing how much payment, goes back into this hopper. And then the whole system resets and is ready to go again. Now for this, it's not spam proof, but if you do drop in both pebbles at the same time, let's go ahead and do that. So we only need 2. We can drop both of them in to make things easy. That goes through. That would send the redstone signal through, which we are going to wire up to this system here. And then this resets it once again. Alright, I am 100% finished with the redstone for RFC. Now all we need to do is test out the pebbles, and here to test out the pebbles is a member from the Diamond Alliance, and it is none other than Zap. How you doing, Zap?
Hey, how's it going?
Going good. I just need a quick test. I've already tested the diamond, so unfortunately you can't test that, but I do need a tester for the pebbles, and I promise I won't tell anybody from the Diamond Alliance that you
Yep.
are using pebbles. And if anything, I mean, it's a test, so you're technically not paying with them. You're just doing a test.
Yep, test. This is just a test.
All right. So if we go ahead and take a look in this chest here, you'll notice it is empty. Just to show the viewers, I'm not trying to pull any tricks here. And if you want to confirm that.
Yep, nothing in the chest.
Okay, so I have this set to be a payment of 2 pebbles. So here are the pebbles. And then the pebbles I have are, the pebbles are set to the left chest. I had to think about that. And that's totally a barrel.
Okay, so put them in the barrel. This
Yep.
left barrel. This one. Okay. Okay. They went in.
Awesome. And then if we take a look back here, we can see all the redstone doing its thing. And apparently I have a zombie mechanic down below just to ensure everything is working properly. Oh, wow, he actually got to you. All right, so it should be done. And if we take a look inside, there is the stack of chicken. Perfect. All right, everything is working perfectly, and you can actually have that stack of chicken. I know you have a couple of chicken farms over there, and I know I still owe you for the iron blocks that you gave me a while back, and we have already agreed that we'll give you another rack. But just to show, you know, some good faith there, I'm offering you a stack of chicken.
That's perfect. More food, the better.
All right, Zap. Well, thank you so much for helping me with this final test, and thank you so much for that map you made with my name. That thing is so cool. I really love
yeah.
it. Yeah, thank you.
No problem.
Yeah, that is.
I got a few more to make now.
Oh man, I'm sure that's time consuming, huh?
They take about an hour each.
Oh, I
Not
guess
too bad.
Yeah, I guess that's not too bad. Probably take me a couple days, knowing me. But well, then again, thank you so much for the chicken and also for the map. And I do now after this, I do need to go furnish this with some benches. So I think I'm probably gonna stop by your shop right after this and get some red nether wart so I can, or red nether brick.
Oh.
There we go. I had to think about that. So you'll be seeing some diamonds from me in just a bit because I do need to furnish this whole area with some red benches.
Oh, nice. Yeah, and I think the nether wart block is like 16 for a diamond, and the nether brick is 32.
Okay.
I just bumped those prices up not too long ago.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I came at a bad time to buy them then.
No, I meant I bumped up the amount of blocks you get for diamonds.
Oh.
It used to be like 8 and 16. Now it's 16 and 32.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant you bumped up the price. I'm like, oh man.
Yeah, I said it wrong. I bumped up the amount you get, so it's a deal. You get twice as much for the same price.
Perfect. And once again, thank you so much, Zap.
No problem.
All right. See you later.
See ya.
Now that the redstone RFC is all done, it is time to furnish the inside. And like I said, I do need to get some red nether brick from Zap. And once again, a massive thank you, Zap, for your help in testing that out. And for those of you who have not checked out his channel, I highly recommend you go over there and do that. And he's also very close to 1,000 subs. So go over there, check out his channel, subscribe, and tell him Rogue said hi. But in the meantime, we are going to head over to his shop, which is right here. And for some reason, it has a wandering villager or wandering trader on top with his llamas. I'm not quite sure how he got up there. Guess you just spawned up there, huh? Luck of the draw, and your llama spawned down here. Anyways, we're going to head inside, and this shop is very cool. We have a blaze, a Johnny Blaze for the cashier. We have some lava. We have some magma blocks up top. Very nice. I like the way this place looks. And we are here for red nether brick. So it is going to be 32 for a diamond. So let's go ahead and be on the safe side. And I don't think I'm going to need more than a stack. Hopefully. But we'll see. I'm just trying to make some staircases, and we have the stone cutter. And the nice part about the stone cutter is we can make one stair out of one nether brick. So that is a very lovely addition to the game. So we have that. We're going to head back over to RFC and finish decorating the inside. For the inside, what I'm thinking is we can have red and white benches. So let's go ahead against here, place down our benches like that. And then our table is going to be here, and we're going to use end rods because it does give off some light at the same time. And then have a white table like this. Then, yeah, I really like the way that looks. And I think we can place one more. 1, 2, 3. Yep. One more right here. And we don't really have to worry about anyone going into the back. I mean, we don't have any cashiers. And speaking of, I haven't been to fast food restaurants recently. But when I did go, I guess the other week, I noticed that on the wall now, we can order our food from a touchscreen, and then that order goes to the people in the back, and then they make your food. But it was weird because they had the touchscreen over here to order, but they still had someone behind the counter here being a cashier, which I thought was really weird. And the funny story behind that is, my wife, I saw that, I'm like, am I supposed to go to the cashier or to the touchscreen? And she says, use the touchscreen because that's what it's there for. So I'm like, okay. I start ordering my food, and then another guy walks in behind me and goes straight to the counter, orders his food, and I'm like, oh man, he's going to get his food before me now because I wasn't done with my order. And surprisingly, even though he ordered, he had his drink, he was sitting down, my food came out first. So it's kind of like, yeah, in your face, guy. The inside of the build is all done, and I think this looks really good. I added some lights above the dining area. We added this area, and then I decorated the front just a bit, just so it didn't look too plain, and I'll probably log on to Windows 10 and make these some colored fonts for the signs, just to make it look a little prettier, make it pop a little more. But, yeah, this place turned out really nice. And I hope it is a lot more profitable than the Lectern shop that we had. It's unfortunate that it didn't make that much business, but on the other hand, I didn't really keep it stocked. But this should do well, hopefully. Everyone is always going to need food, so this is a good market to be in. And I will probably add a few more decorations here or there. This looks a little bare. I do need some trash cans, maybe throw some barrels down for trash. But yeah, this is looking good, and I am so proud of the redstone that is behind this build. Like I said, we have a couple different trade shops going on back there, and of course I will do tutorials on those because I think these are shops that everyone wants in their own survival world or realm. So I will do tutorials on those in the following weeks, so don't worry. But this thing is all done, and with that, we are going to end today's episode. A lot got done today. So with that being said, everyone, this is the end of today's episode. I really hope you guys enjoyed. This has been Rogue Fox, and I will see you later.